Well, hello, fellow diamond painter, Steepy Crazy Lady. It is 8/19, Friday, the 6th, September 2024. And I told you I was going to wait to see what or if something would speak to me. And I sat here, looked through my books, looked over at the stack of what I had over there, and finally, this is what spoke to me. I decided to go ahead and try the Make Market cactus. I really like this one. It looked kind of pretty. And to be perfectly honest with you, this one seems to be turning out a lot better than the Grand Canyon one did, and a lot less tedious. The Grand Canyon was like same colors, and it just it became very, very boring. But this is a round, and it is a 16-inch by 20-inch, or 40.6 centimeter by 50.8 centimeter, and it's coming along really rather nicely. Here is what I have so far, and yes, I'm using my broken metal ruler. And for some reason, this one fits on these, it lines these up perfectly. I mean, it's perfect. They fit, Now, I have a new order coming tomorrow. I shouldn't have spent the money, but I decided I needed some metal rulers. So I went through Amazon and picked me up a good, there's several sets in it. Larger ones, smaller ones. I didn't need the square ones, but they came with it, so I figured, okay, we'll go with that. But I really like how these rulers are working for me, because it makes it a lot more fun because they snap in, and it's less tedious. I don't have to keep straightening the dumb things up. And they line up, perfectly straight. So, and this has 32 colors. So what I did is I only have a 30 count, 30 count container. I have 60 counts and stuff. So what I did is I did 30, and then I took my little 15 one, and I knew that this would be number 31 and number 32. But I put the tags in there just in case. So I kept tabs on it. So I have the extra 2 in there, or the other 2. And I keep them with it. Makes it easy for me. You probably can't hear the rain. It has been storming and raining all day. I might have to build an ark because it hasn't stopped. It's just, it either comes down in sheets or then it drizzles. Pup went out a couple times, like in between the raindrops, because he had to go to the bathroom. And haven't been able to get out to the shed, of course, because of the rain. Grocery shopping yesterday was an adventure. The stores were out of a lot of stuff. It's like, did I catch it at the wrong time of the month or what? I'm going to have to go back because I need broccoli. I got my cauliflower, but there was no broccoli. I wanted to get the cottage cheese there at Aldi's. They didn't have any cottage cheese. I had to get it at Walmart, which Walmart is a little more expensive, even for their name brand. The 60 count egg containers that I always buy with the 60 eggs in it, originally, the beginning of this year, they started out at like, $7, and you got the whole, 60 eggs. Then we had that chicken problem, and they slowly crept up to 10 and then 15 and then 20. About 2 months ago or so, I bought them, and they were about $10. And last month I went to get some, and they were out of them. So I used up what I had left. It ran out before the end of the month and knew I needed to get more eggs. And they were $18 because Aldi's was selling a dozen eggs for almost $4 a dozen. So, and that's here in Ohio, so I don't know what it's like where you're at. Everything else was about the same as what I had spent, but a few things are kind of like creeping up. Like I said, they were out of the cottage cheese. I'm trying to remember what else were they out of. There was something else that I always buy, and that was gone too. I can't remember. But, I have specific things I buy all the time, and they were gone. So today we had the turkey bacon. I made turkey bacon, and I had my low carb, low calorie wraps. And I did a bacon, lettuce, and tomato wrap. And that's what we had for dinner, which was really good. I had a salad for lunch, and I had a little bit of cottage cheese for breakfast. I just didn't feel like making any eggs, but I'm going to boil up some tonight so I can have them for breakfast tomorrow. Tomorrow, what I bought at Aldi's was I bought this, it's like those, the mini corns that used to come in a can or something. These are like little corn cobs. They're frozen, but they're spiced or something. I forget. I'd have to look at the package again. And I thought my daughter and I could each have a couple of those on the plate, and then I'm going to make some chicken tenders. And then I bought some, it's French fried eggplant. It looks like French fry sticks, like French fries, only it's eggplant. And I like eggplant as long as it's sort of crispy or something. I can't stand the goo for some reason. It's all right if it's covered in sauce and, sauce and cheese, so I don't notice so much. But I don't like it has to be crisped up a little bit. So we're going to have that for dinner tomorrow. I don't know what Sunday is, so. But my mom got everything she needed. The coffee, that Noir instant coffee, can't find it. Went to 2 different Giant Eagles. Checked at Walmart. Naturally, Aldi's does not sell it. None. It's funny because Dollar General sells the Black Silk perked coffee, but they don't sell the instant Folger Noir. So I don't know if I'm going to have to start ordering it, which is going to cost me a fortune, because apparently I guess you can order it through Walmart, but then you got to pay all that shipping. So I don't know. So I'm kind of irritated and bummed. So I ended up buying just 2 regular Folgers, classic roast, instant. Kind of ticks me off because it never fails. And I'll bet you, I keep thinking, oh, it's only happening to me, but I'll bet you it's happening to a lot of people. You buy something that you like, sometimes you'll stock up on it a little bit, and think, okay, now I can get some more later, and they quit either making it, quit selling it, quit stocking it, whatever it is, and I'm getting really sick and tired of it. It's almost like they do it on purpose. It's like, let's sell this. We know it sells good and everything. Well, hey, wait a minute. This is selling too good. Let's remove it for a while or remove it permanently because we need to, sell our other stuff. The other stuff's just sitting on the shelf. We need to get it out of here. And I hate that. I hate when they do stuff like that. Either sell the dang on product and leave it there. They leave crap products up forever, but the stuff that turns out to be halfway decent and good, they get rid of after a while. So yes, that's me complaining, and it's like when I used to hear on Archie Bunker, All in the Family. Mike had said something about, he says, here's the product, and look at it, it says new and improved. He says, what were we using before, old and lousy? So it's like, I'm sick of it, we're going to do it, we're going to improve it, and it's either, they improve it and either works worse or tastes less. So I'm over it. So I thought I would show you this. Yes, that's as far as I've gotten. Like I said, I'm really enjoying it. This is what I'm working on, and but see, they fit really, really well. You can see the metal rod ruler is right where it's supposed to be, and what I do is I take the very bottom, of the I put this bottom part of the ruler on the last row of the previous row, the top row, if I'm explaining it right. And then I layer it down about 2 over onto the other rows. So it lays on top of those. And that seems to line everything up. As you can see, they're lined up. They're right where they should be. You can read every last one of them. Now I start this one, when I start down here, it's flipped down, so the thicker part is at the bottom. Then I just flip them up, and this is where it stays as I go up. So it works well. It's a trial and error. I noticed that with different paintings. All the rulers seem to be the same distance. When it says one is like 240 and the other one's 400, that just means that there's 400 holes in that ruler, and this one may have, like, say, 240 holes. The distance in these rulers, when you match them up with any of the other rulers, they're all the same. What's different is the painting itself. It depends on how they spaced the symbols. So for some it may work, for some it may not. I've seen some people say it doesn't work when they run it, up and down this way. Some say it doesn't work this way. I think it just all comes down to trial and error, and if you think it's not going to work for you, you peel it off and just do your own thing. But so far, it's working for me. This thing is broke pretty much. It's split, yeah, you probably can't see it, but they're split. That's why, and they are thin. And since I use them as much as I do, I'll probably be replacing them every so many odd months if I use them continuously on the rounds. So I'm going to get off here. I don't think there's anything else going on. Trying to find something to watch on TV. I hate that. Can't seem to find a dang on thing. Movies that I'd like to watch, you search for them and it says, buy or rent, buy or rent. No, I just want to watch it, and I'm not paying $10, $12 to rent it, forget it. So, and then you're usually older movies. So anyway, I'm going to let you go. Like I said, nothing else interesting. Have me a cup of coffee here and sit here and figure out what else I'm going to do. So y'all have a good one. I'm going to turn this light off a second so you can see that, it looks really pretty good. There you go. You can see, the style of the cactus in here and the flowers. I think it looks really pretty nice. So, y'all have a good one. Hope you're going to enjoy your weekend. I'll see if I can get back with you tomorrow. If not, I'll be here on Sunday or Monday. So, y'all have a good one. Hugs. DP Crazy Lady. I'm out.